Alright, so today in this review, I'm going to be reviewing this Moyu AoLong version 2. And the version 2 came from this shop that you see on this computer in the background, Cubes4speed. And it's a sponsored review. So, yeah, the shop owner is expecting this review, and he just made one himself also, but here's another review from of the same cube from his shop. Box is the newer typical Moyu style box, which is the newest style box versus the older style box that came with some of the older cubes like the AoLong and some of those other stuff. But yeah, nonetheless, this is really good. And then it also came with a pamphlet which shows some of the other cubes like the Link Pro, AoLong version 2, AoLong version 1 or version 2, but it shows an AoLong, and then the Weisu, Osu, Ocheng, and the Oshi, Ofu, and then 13 by 13. Then on the back, it just shows a solution guide of how to solve the cube. But I don't care though, because I already know how to solve the cube. Overall, this cube done really good. And this is the newest batch of the AoLong, and the newest batch of AoLong from now on until they stop making the AoLongs. The AoLongs are going to be the newer, part of the newer batches, better batches, and stuff like that. So, overall, this cube, the cube is really good at corner cutting. Like, literally, really good at corner cutting. Almost 55 degrees corner cutting. Reverse corner cutting is really good. And no pop whatsoever. No lockup. And sometimes, although this cube was, the version 2 was designed to fix Felix Simdick's world record corner twist solve, that's not always the case, because I still get corner twists on this puzzle. I've gotten like 4 corner twists. 2 of those corner twists was just when I was playing around, messing around, and doing some random algorithm on it. And then the other 2, like one of them, was when I actually literally just boom, stopped the timer, and I just noticed the corner twist, and that gave me a DNF on a really good solve. And then the other time was like when I noticed it was like a corner was twisting when I was doing PLO or OLO, and I just had to twist it back into play. The puzzle itself is a really fast puzzle, and the saying that it can be really fast. It's a really fast cube, like almost as fast as like the AoLong. But it can be too fast for some people, and that it's uncontrollable and stuff like that. The cube overall has a really good feeling that the rating that I'm giving it is a 9 out of 10, because the cube can be uncontrollable for some people, but overall it's a really good cube, and the algorithms flow really nicely on it. As you can see right here, and stuff like that. But right now, if you're watching this video before September 30th, then, and you want to buy this cube from Cubes4speed, use the code 250Cubers for a 25% off discount code for discount of this if you're watching this before the 30th of September. But if not, then the code is invalid if you're watching it in October or sometime other than September 30th, 2014. And overall, it's a really good cube. But if you already have this cube and you want to buy another cube or something like that, I highly recommend go checking out Cubes4speed and buying one of the cubes if you already have it. But if not, then go buy it from Cubes4speed. Really good price. Currently right now it's at a really good price. And yeah. So I'll do a quick goal that's not timed because I don't have a timer ready. Or better yet, wait. I'll just do a random song with this random scramble. I would use this, but this has some function, battery function, and stuff like that. Okay, ready to go. Okay, that felt like it was a really good fast song. That was like sub 30. I currently average with this cube around 33 seconds. Like more like 33.22 seconds or something like that. But it's around 33 seconds. And just the other day, I beat my personal best average with it. It's like 28 something seconds. And I'm not really that fast, but I can tell you this will bring your times down some. And the mechanism of it is a unique mechanism. It reminds me of a mechanism of an older cube that I've had for a while, and that was my main at one point. So, if you can see from the core, in there, it has this typical standard blue Moyu core, and see how the center and the edges have this line and stuff like that into it. And then here's where the edges and corners interlock with each other. Yeah. And this is the version 2, really. And although in the version 1, they did, with this version 2 and version 1, they did try to increase, like try to decrease corner twist, but I'm not sure how they did it, but I've rarely got any corner twist on it. And then comparing these corners, how they connect to each other, and comparing it to an older cube like the AoLong, of how the corners connect to each other, you can see there's a huge difference. This is the AoLong corner, and see that thing in the middle right there that connects the pieces together, and then compare it to the AoLong corner. The AoLong corner has more of a die-in corner connection than what the older Moyu cubes had. Yeah. And as I said earlier, that it reminds me of an older cube that I have, which it reminds me a lot of like the Linhoi. Especially in like the corners and the edges, but the centers and stuff like that aren't really it. Yeah. and where the corners have this small bump in it on the corner saw, while it also has that same style bump on the Linhoi. And then the edges look relatively similar to of how the edge design is. Yeah. And also with the AoLong, the edges don't taper down like in a straight line, nor do the corners to do like what on the regular corners of most of the other modern day cube. But overall, the AoLong version 2 is a highly recommended cube that you should buy from Cubes4speed.com, and I will have all the links and all the purchase details of how to buy this cube in the description below, and to Cube4speed's website and Facebook page and all those other links for this shop. And so I highly recommend go buy it from the shop. $12.50 is a really good price, and it's a really good cube. That's a highly recommended cube for this shop. So thank you to the owner for sending me the cube and to review and test it.